Hello everyone, and welcome to day 22 of my journey to 1600 Rapid here on chess.com. We're playing a 10-5 game, and yeah, this one is against Mateus 5080 from Brazil, rated 1414. And in our last video I made a pretty bad blunder, so hopefully none of those today, and we can start the day off with a win. That would be nice. Alright, looks like we're going to get a mirror variation of the Vienna. And in this position, let's see. I have this move, which is a move. It tries to remove that bishop right away. Or we can pin the knight, which is interesting. Let's pin the knight. Let's get that. I forget if I played this or not already, but let's try something different. We have this move now too. Putting more pressure on that knight. Let's see, what should we do? We could also go f4. We could also go here and continue with the plan to get rid of the bishop, which I also kind of like. I need to go over the lines again of my opening. I notice I'm starting to forget a lot of the variations. If I go here and let's say he tries to push me away, he's gonna just eat back with the pawn. So let's just try to get rid of this bishop. What if he takes here though? Take. There's a check. Taking back with the king might not be the good move. So takes. There's a check here. I can't take because of this. So I might just have to take there. Why don't we do that? We'll take there, and then we'll take this bishop, because he's gonna take with the queen. We'll take the bishop to get rid of this threat on the f2 pawn. Okay, he takes with that. So I'm still gonna take here. Now I'm looking at this. Right now we have this move, which is interesting. He wants to go here, but he can't because of this, and then this pawn will be hanging. So that's checkmate. That's a checkmate threat there. If he guards it with the rook, I take this pawn. If he guards it with the queen, which he does, then now I think we develop our knight. The question is, do we go here? Do we go here? I kind of wouldn't mind doing this. Or this. Yeah, let's develop our knight that way. Possibly castle queenside too. If I castle kingside, then he always has this rook looming there. He also hasn't castled. Okay, he does that move. I think what I'm going to do is block it. And then go here. Takes. I could also just try to castle and if he takes there, try to trade off the rooks. But then he's just going to start eating pawns, so that might not be the correct move right now. He has this knight jump. Yeah. And that guards that. And then now he has this. So now I think we have to castle and then try to kick the knight away. Let's do that. So the bishop is almost trapped here. I think we just have to counter. Just take. We'll let him take our bishop. We'll take the knight. If the knight moves, we eat the pawn. Alright, we take that. Wow, what a good move. Man. I don't think I like this because he takes, I take, they just take the knight and they're just up a minor piece. So why don't we do this? Let's just take the pawn, we'll let him take the rook, and then we'll bring our knight to f5. Not a good game for sure. So I think first we can do this. Attack the queen. Do we just take another pawn? Or do we... I'd say we just take another pawn. They're gonna move that. Yep. We can give a check here. Let's save the knight. We could have... Oh. Oh my god. We could have taken the rook. What am I doing? Yeah, so now we take there. They're gonna take with the rook. Actually, I shouldn't have taken the bishop. I should have moved it to here. I'm playing terrible. Ugh, man. How did I miss that free piece? I can't believe I missed that free rook. It's crazy. This is a wild game. Black's still winning, but let's see what happens. They might make a mistake. Take the pawn. The problem is this check, and then they get their queen into here. After all that, I'm somehow up in material. So now we have this again. I suppose they could block with the queen. If they block with the queen and it's a queen trade, then I'm kind of forced to take because that lines up with this pawn. So I have to take that. And this is just a losing endgame. I am up a pawn. My king's trapped on the first rank. Should I just push this one? I think I should. He's gonna try to bring his king in. Do I just push the pawn again? If push, check, king d1. I think I do. I feel like I'm winning here. It feels dangerous, but I feel like because he doesn't have this check, he can move his king up. I'm going to push my pawn again. And he doesn't have a way to get here because of his own pawn. So yeah. And he resigns. Yeah, because let's see what the engine said, because I don't think he could stop that pawn. Right? And he was completely winning that game until the end. So the engine says, hold on, let me click game review. Yeah, the engine says I'm completely winning here. And king d1 was the best move. And analysis says king d3 for black, and then h7. And it's basically over. It says black's best move is a5. So yeah, that was the end. That was a blunder because of rook a2. And this. Right. Okay. Black's definitely winning here. Yep, that was the blunder. That loses the rook. All right, let's see where our first mistake was. So it didn't like that knight move. It wanted knight d5. So it wanted here. It wanted what we were looking at originally. There. This is all still good. Okay, here it just wanted me to take h6 right away and probably just castle. That was a mistake. Rook c1 was best. So here it says that was a mistake. Bishop d5 was best, but then I just saw this. Right, so what if I just went here and they did this, then what? Then c3? I don't understand the difference. Okay. Here, there. That was a blunder. Right, I made the right move there. That was the correct move instead of taking the bishop. That was a mistake. Check there. Here. And then I missed the rook here. This was the worst moment in the game for me. I was completely winning. I had this. And I didn't take the rook. And there. I took that, which was wrong. I should have just moved here. Right. All right. So kind of a bad game, kind of an ugly game, but we still won. But I keep even in the last game, you know, I'm missing these free pieces. I missed a free piece that could be taken by my opponent, and then I missed a free piece that I could have taken myself. So we have to clean that up. We're never gonna get to 1600. Never gonna get back to 1500 for that matter if we're not capitalizing on these easy mistakes and free pieces. We have to clean that up. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We're probably gonna go, we have to get back to doing some study. I haven't been doing any study at all. I've mostly just been doing tactics here and there, but I definitely have to go over my opening lines again and, you know, kind of get back to where I need to be as far as my board vision and everything. So yeah, we'll get there though. It's a little rough patch, but we're still very close to 1400, which is where I've always settled. I've always been in the the high 1300s to the low 1400s. That's always where I end up plateauing. So we're kind of around there now. You know, we got back to where we kind of should be. And yeah, we'll get back there. So thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I'll see you on day 22 or 23.